Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to go over something rather interesting, as you can get a free copy of Dying Light Bad Blood if you already own Dying Light. I imagine a lot of you guys already own Dying Light. It's a fantastic game. And if you do, you can get a free copy of Dying Light Bad Blood, so we'll go over that. And also, staying on the topic of Steam and games on there, we have some great deals available right now on Steam as well, so I want to go over those real quickly. But we'll get to that after we talk Dying Light Bad Blood. So, a post put out on Steam's community section noted, Dying Light Bad Blood is now free for all Dying Light owners. As a token of appreciation for our amazing community, we are pleased to offer a free copy of Dying Light Bad Blood to every survivor eager to expand their Dying Light experience. Everyone who owns Dying Light, regardless of platform, can head over to our docket site to claim their Steam code. Please make sure that you've played Dying Light. Banner won't show up if you've used software like SAM or was idling hours using any other method. To claim the game, visit our docket site, log into your account. If you don't have one, you can register for free and link your Steam, PS4, or Microsoft account. And if you own a copy of Dying Light, a banner will inform you that you're eligible for a free copy of Dying Light Bad Blood on Steam. Banner can take a few minutes to appear. Click the link on the banner and follow the instructions to add the game to your Steam library. I'll leave the link to all of the instructions in the description box below. So some of you guys might not even be aware of Dying Light Bad Blood. You might not even know this game exists. You might just know of Dying Light 1 and you think Dying Light 2 is in development and that's everything Dying Light has to offer. But that is not necessarily the case. There is also Dying Light Bad Blood, a game in early access. Enter a zombie-infested area and compete as one of 12 players to become the only survivor or make a team and fight for survival together. Now, I remember when this game initially came out, it was received very, very poorly. And not a lot of people really enjoyed it. However, it seems like the narrative has shifted a little bit on that. All-time Steam user reviews, 1,066, 66% positive, which is a lot better than what it was initially at. And then recent reviews, 84% positive with 26 user reviews. So obviously a smaller pool, but a much better reception. The game is an all-out, all-in-one in Dying Light Bad Blood, a fast-paced and a gory online game that creatively blends PvP and PvE combat while retaining the core of Dying Light iconic gameplay. It's a seamless mix of the two games, the PvP and PvE styles. Kill the zombies and destroy their hives to collect blood samples and level up your character, prey on other players, steal their loot, and become the only one to leave the zone alive. It also notes versatile parkour mobility. Whether you run for your life, chase another player, or race to the evac chopper, it's your parkour skills that give you an edge over the enemies. You've got brutal melee combat. Immerse yourself in the blood-soaked FPP combat known from the highly acclaimed Dying Light, now with greater tactical depth, new moves, and tons of vicious weapons. You've got a cooperative duo mode. Add the element of cooperation to your ruthless fight. Team up with your co-op partner, coordinate your attacks, and watch each other's back to get rid of other teams and evacuate together. I don't know exactly how the community is for this game in terms of how many people are playing it, but there are 1,142 people online right now, so that's relatively decent, and given that it's a 12-player title, it's not like it's a 100-player battle royale or anything like that. That makes it a little bit more palatable as far as the user base goes. And again, if you do own a free copy of Dying Light, you can get Dying Light Bad Blood for free on Steam right now. Speaking of Steam, I do want to quickly go over some great deals that are available right now. They've got some really good ones. Specifically, The Elder Scrolls 3 and 4 are both significantly discounted. The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind Game of the Year Edition, 70% off for $4.50. This one just had a gigantic expansion and mod release for it, and Morrowind is really, really well received. I've said it before, but the game's really not my cup of tea. I'm more so a fan of the open world games that hold your hand a little bit. Morrowind really leaves you to your own devices. It's a fantastic game, though. If you want a game for longevity, much like Skyrim, Morrowind absolutely offers that. Players can take their existing Morrowind characters and save games and continue their adventures in the Game of the Year Edition. It adds up to 80 hours of new gameplay and quests for current Morrowind players. Explore the forest, caves, and snow-covered wastelands of the islands and delve into new epic-sized dungeons and visit the capital city of Morrowind and the Clockwork City. Fight new creatures including bears and wolves, direct the construction of a mining colony, become a werewolf, and indulge your thirst for the hunt and new armor and weapons including Nordic mail and iceblade. So that's just the content included with the Game of the Year Edition. However, the content longevity is really accentuated when you explore all of the mods. That's really the case with any Elder Scrolls title. and that is going to add a sizable amount of content to the game. Again, a mod was just recently released, and I covered it in a video a little while back, so you can check that out if you're interested. But the game itself for $4.50 is great. Also, the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year Edition, 70% off for $4.49. Much of the same of what I said about Morrowind. Oblivion does hold your hand a little bit more. It's not to the extent of Skyrim, and I still prefer Skyrim over Oblivion, but Oblivion is a rather good game, and for $4.49, given all of the content that you're getting with Oblivion, and once again, you have that longevity with all of the mods and things like that that have been released for the game. It's an endless experience, and a lot of people love it. Overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam, with recent reviews of 729 reviews, 96% positive, and 94% on the all-time 14891 reviews. Overwhelmingly positive on Morrowind as well, 280 recently, and then very positive, 9,077 all-time, 94% positive. So those are available on Steam right now. Check those out. Also, Rockstar titles, Grand Theft Auto 5, for the three of you that don't own that game, is 50% off for $14.99. It's GTA 5. Even if you hate on GTA Online, I really enjoyed the single-player component. And there's definitely a lot of fun to be had with Grand Theft Auto 5, another game that has an extensive modding community, and you can add a lot of longevity that way. However, the base story and campaign of Grand Theft Auto 5 is rather lengthy. If you want to do all of the side content, even better, and that'll take you even more time, but GTA 5 is a fantastic game. Even with all of the controversy, if you want to go into it for the single-player campaign, and that's why I got into it, I think it's worth a buy at $15. Red Dead Redemption 2, also on sale, 20% off for $48. Should be mentioned, a lot of people are having issues with this game. My experience with RDR2 on PC has been fantastic, but you'll notice the mixed reception on Steam, 68% based on 43,325 reviews. A lot of that is stuff like the game being discounted really quickly after release. I remember an influx of negative reviews after that happened, but other people do have legitimate issues with the game, and Red Dead Online is an issue with Red Dead Redemption 2. A lot of people experiencing the game being broken that way, so that's something to consider as well. But $48, I think, just for the single-player campaign is well worth it. I think the narrative in the game is incredibly strong. So there you have it with Red Dead Redemption 2. And lastly, do want to note that Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire is on sale on Steam right now. It's 50% off for $25. The Obsidian Edition is probably what I would recommend. It's 66% off for $25.49. For an extra 49 cents, you are getting a lot of additional content. That's actually an extra 50 cents. You get the idea. Pillars of Eternity 2 is a fantastic game. It's a great RPG done by Obsidian with a lot of content. It's that top-down style of a classic RPGs that some people are going to be super into. Maybe a lot of you guys are more familiar with more recent and modern RPGs. Whatever the case may be, I thought Pillars of Eternity 2 was a fantastic game, and I think it's definitely worth your time and money. I know initially it is a little bit of a hard sell at $49.99, but at $25 or $25.49 for the Obsidian Edition, I think it's a great buy. And if you enjoyed the first title, the second title is a lot more of that, but I think it's an even better game. I know some people like the first one more, but I think the second one is just as good, if not a tiny bit better. I thought both games were really, really great, so that's my 2 cents on that, and that's definitely worth a buy right now. So that's going to conclude this video. Again, Dying Light Bad Blood, for those of you that own Dying Light, get that for free right now, and a lot of great deals on Steam right now with Morrowind, with Oblivion, GTA 5, RDR2, and Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. That's going to wrap up this video. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.